All right. All right. No, I don't need to restart it. That ain't the reason why. I already restarted, so it shouldn't take too long. Well, there is a civil tournament tonight, so it might be harder to get games tonight. Civil tournament tonight, it's probably gonna be hard to get games. I'm not gonna hold you. This should take a minute. I don't really want any tier because I'm not trying to be on here running around chasing Ohio State and Oregon with USF. Nah. I could wait. I'll be fine. I could wait. Cook, what up, my guy? What's going on? Waiting. Try and get this playbook. But if this works out well, if I go 20-0, I might just stick with them. If I go 20-0, just play it against tier 3s and 4s, I'll stick with them. They're at tier 4, which is kind of surprising to me. I don't know why that's surprising to me. I think the only reason they were probably tier 3 last year was because of Byron Brown, but they're tier 4. Not even they got that dude Hawkins Jr. from where did Hawkins Jr. play last year? He was decent. He got athleticism, but he's not nowhere near Byron Brown. What was his name? Hawkins Jr. played. Where did he play last year?
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the Oregon State Beavers.
He was LSU's backup last year. It was LSU's backup. That's what I've seen. I was like, that name looks familiar. He was LSU's backup quarterback last year.
Before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Bulls will kick off first, and here we go.
Don't fret, y'all. I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm not going to hang around freshmen. I just did it one time to restart this season to only play as USF. And what am I doing? Only to play as USF because I want to give myself a head start before I go into sophomore with these guys because it could get bad. I've seen what's going on in sophomore, so. But like, listen. Oh, they do have Penny. Okay.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
He went
There
through.
was nowhere to go, just
Yeah, I know. When I looked them up, I realized I gotta win 20. I gotta win 20 games to get this playbook. So that's when I was like, oh, okay. I gotta get 21 of these. And I get 20 of these to get the playbook. I was like, let me just get some rhythm with them, and then I could just kind of really grind out. And I'm not willing to like sacrifice my whole win percentage just to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go 20 and get the ball. I don't want to go 20 and 10. I don't want to go 20 and 15. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kill my whole. I don't want to go 20 and 25. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go 20 and 25. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ass cheeks, but I just wasn't willing. I wasn't willing to risk it. I wasn't willing to risk it. Is this guy mobile? Let's just in case. Let's just. Just in case. I just wasn't willing to, you know, I wasn't willing to sacrifice too much on it. What? Okay, I wasn't willing to sacrifice too much of my record to just for the sacrifice of. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, just to give myself a little safety net. That, by the way, is a reason why. That, by the way, is a reason why. That's an actual reason in my book to like go to like a different, just to like retain a division. If you're not ready, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying a new team, that's an excuse to me. Like if you're like, hey, I want to play the lower tier team, I want to get their playbook, I'll go down a division just to kind of get my feet wet. That's fine. I'm not tripping off that. I hope that was actually a loss and not a desync. You bitch. No way. He just desynced me? Did he just desync me? If he did, you know what's coming. That would have been so nice to get a dub like that, but you know. Okay. So this is what y'all do when that happens. Since he wanna be a hoe. See you later. Never see him again. See you later. See you later. That's how you solve that problem. See you later. Nope. I'm not playing that game this year with y'all. I'm not playing that game with y'all. Oh, no. I'm not playing that game with y'all. See, I'm actually trying to play. He's trying to tier hunt, so he can kind of just stay low and just get out of there with first sign of danger. I'm trying to play. If I lose, I lose. But I'm trying to play. I'm trying to match up. Even if you block him, you can still match up, Cook. That can't be true. What's the point of a block? What's the point of the block option if you end up playing them again? And that happened in your natty? That's disrespectful. Yo, EA, y'all gotta do better than this. You can still match up, it just puts an X on their mic. Ah, that's whack. That's so whack. Get you down, that's whack. Cause I'm like, come on man, like really, that's what we doing? Also, he was on third down. He was just gonna have to punt the ball. Like that's the you go 3 and out and then you just gone. Like what? But I mean, I guess if you're like that, next time someone yeah, that's crazy. And if anything though, at the least, if you go do that, I mean, I guess I'd rather you just do it in the first quarter, so I don't waste my time. Then I got a lot of it. Don't exit out screens. Wait, the process out. That was probably my bad. I probably should have just sat with it. You right. If that happens again, I'll do that. But that's even silly. Why is waiting it out? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, why we gotta do that? You know what I'm saying? That should the game should just automatically fix that. Let me see if you do my show down. Hold on one second. I need to grab something. Never be searching it. I ain't even set up my meta tags for YouTube or nothing. I'm tripping. Tripping. Four desyncs to every call, not where you got the loss, but the game would just crash. Oh hell no, that's even worse. That's even worse.
In Tampa, Florida. It's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the USF Bulls.
That's even worse.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
Oh, Illinois, okay, that's cool. All right.
Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Got room to work. Turning it on. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back
We got action
on the
now.
run. A little bit more space too out wide where you can see like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout.
Ah.
The defense wouldn't let him loose
Terrible
there. And it
block.
was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They kick it away.
Oh, they nerfed it. Ah. They nerfed the punting.
But they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Dixon. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first
Man,
down.
got loosed on that.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw again. Got a man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Pressure coming. Avoids pressure on the right. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
To the air, it's Hauser.
Oh!
And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Isaac. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. This time he wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the
buddy.
catch.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Going to the running game. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make.
I don't know what's going on. The other day when I was playing with Hawkins, he was throwing perfectly. Everything I'm throwing with him tonight so far, he throwing cheeks.
Not missing tackles, getting the guy on.
There he goes.
Van Buren, I'm sorry, Van Buren Jr. Everything he's throwing is cheeks. There you go. At least you got that. At least you got that.
Coming into this game, they were going to have their hands full. Not only do they have to worry about these running backs in the running game,
Even these little intermediates, he's throwing dog shit out this ball. Like, he right there. Why are you throwing it so hard?
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead
Fuck
down
that. That's
7-3.
okay. Let the rusher go.
Unloads to the right.
A little
That
overthrown.
pass is incomplete.
A little bit
The
overthrown.
offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running is able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Nope.
That's caught. It's Dixon. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Illinois lining up quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense.
Give me that ball. Thank you. Run. He's so slow. Run. He got high awareness, but he's slow as dog.
You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
Complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God, I eyed it down. Why did I do that? That was so cheats. Good work. That was so ass. I even tried to throw it down. I don't know why I didn't think he was actually running through that. But
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. And cover zero.
Well, we starting off with little cheats. That's okay.
Rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards.
I don't believe he actually got the gumption to go further than 15 up the field, so he's just going to play this low and underneath.
Behind the line of scrimmage, they'll lose yards on that one. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. And now what
if he want to do this, he got to really throw something. If he does, then good. Shake your hand.
Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the
He
middle.
caught that?
And they
Ooh,
make
nice.
the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Gliding
Get loose,
to the
get loose,
right,
get
still
loose.
trying to make a play. He'll throw it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal.
That's a great play.
Touchdown, finding a line.
I should have got out of it.
The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute.
There's a whole thing. How do I say this? There's an entire thing in this game about deciding when to pass and not run. I mean, when to run and not pass.
And running backs are so,
It ain't necessarily about the play you pick. It's about, it's literally just about knowing when to pass and when not to pass. Because this game is brutal. Pass-wise, it's a little brutal. I'm not going to hold you. It's a little brutal.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Wolves use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire.
No.
Out.
Yeah, he can't throw.
A first half turnover can swing momentum.
He can't throw.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football.
And now he knows that he can't
Now
throw.
you've set the other team up in a position to maybe
I have to
get
just
more
give
points
shorts to
as the
him
first half's winding down.
to start every game now, just to actually
Looking downfield.
just to give him a fair chance to make a throw later in the game.
Right on the money.
I'm grits.
I'm
I'm ass right
And they
now.
add 6 more.
Ooh, I'm ass right now.
There are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. This late in the half, here's the question.
Like that slant not working makes no sense to me.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half.
That was random.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built a lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Dixon. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Let's get into some of our shit. We was bullshit in the first half, trying to be cute shit.
They tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a breaks into the open. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Isaac. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Here's a little room there. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's got some space. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Either I'm like high as shit or I can't run for shit right now. I can run, but it ain't really what's hitting. Unless these guys just shit and everything. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's me.
And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they
Go ahead
can
and
to
float
get
off.
7 on this drive.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Thank you.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that goal.
Touchdown, USF. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, they didn't reinvent football in this drive. That was
Gimme,
really
what up,
watching
kids?
them just go down the
Over here
field,
struggling in his
methodically
first
running
game.
the football, a bunch of finally
over here
punching it in. 80%
bullshit.
of the turnovers thrown the ball
I done
first
threw some
half. They
bullshit
decided
in
just
this
to come
game
out
so
here
far.
in the second half now and just get
I finally started
back
playing
to
my
the
game and
basics.
actually running the
It really
ball
paid off for them.
like a dumbass. I'm over here trying to be Donovan McNabb with a 73 rated quarterback. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock USF's playbook. Yes, sir. But I said if I go on a 20, I gotta get 20 wins. They need 20 wins. They're a tier 4, but they need 20 wins. So if they, but if I go 20-0, then I'm just gonna stick with them. Not 19-1 though, just 20-0.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Ooh, give me that ball.
Defense has set him up.
Give me that ball.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
We'll see if they have enough
You did
time to get
25
another
for
snap
Bowling
before
Green?
the
Wait.
receiver.
What? But what tier is Bowling Green? That's almost criminal. 25 for Bowling Green?
Turning it on.
Now we playing football. Now we playing football. Not no bullshit. We're playing football now.
For a sudden change situation,
That's disrespectful. The 70 overall team should not have to win 25 games
get the ball back on a
to get the
turnover.
playbook. I don't think I should have to win 20 games with USF. Maybe it's a prestige thing more than it's a kid thing.
And handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desire.
Oh no, you did 5. Did you did 25 or 5? If you did 5, then that's fair. That's fair. But I got to get 20 with USF. 20. I'm like, damn, y'all trying to really screw my record. 25. Man, it's disrespect. Yeah, they really trying to give it to me. Like, I got to get 20 wins with USF. Like, my God, who do you think I am?
Plenty of time for one
I
more
didn't
snap
do a
before
stunt.
the
Didn't do a No, let's do that. I don't really know what's going on, but let's just do that.
He's looking deep. And that one
It was green.
as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter
And
is
and
coming
Bowling
up.
Green's a tier 5.
Here comes
See?
the 4th. Time to see who
Some of
steps up,
these
who
requirements,
makes the
they
winning plays to
really
take
tripped
home
out
that
on some of
W.
these requirements though. I'm not gonna hold you. What did I just run when I got those picks? I know what I ran. I just ran palm and just hung out. Ran palm and hung out.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop
Cover
him at the
4 and just
37.
hung out.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got
We gonna play him the spy and we just gonna help out. That was he threw that high. Good play by the DE.
Defense knocks it free and
We just
4th
gonna
down.
with him. I don't know why, cause I just feel like I'm not sure what's going on with him. So we just gonna cover 4 and we just gonna put men in a spot and just hang out.
Going for it in their own end. They'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good tackles. It's my ball.
Terrific play to keep
It's my ball.
getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me.
Who are you playing with now, Gibbs? With the Bowling Green
In the
Playbook.
second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every.
And did you
single
cheat like me and go back down a division for this playbook hunt?
Doesn't come back to bite you.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Oh no, it's going to Sullivan. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just hit the gaps. Get down, Sullivan. It's not really your bag. That's okay.
Second and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff.
Because 20, to get 15 or 20, even 15 with them is disrespectful. That was a tight end. I didn't really want him to run that, but it's fine. It played out the way it did. I actually like him. Woo, look at that pancake, boy.
They bring him
Run
down,
his
but
ass
not
over,
before
Hank.
he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, I'm on A&M. I'm on A&M. I think I'm on A&M full blown for the rest of this year. I may bounce around to like a lower team. Like I'm liking USF, so I may bounce to them from time to time. Oh, he blew my guy up. When you're All-American, okay. Yeah, I'm doing this just one time because I want to try and get this playbook in there. I'm right back to the grind with A&M, but I want A&M with this playbook. I really want A&M with this playbook. Because they got a lot of shit for like multiple running backs, and I got like 3 running backs. A&M has like 3 really good running backs, and I just want. Whoa! That's football. Did y'all see they just smashed homie in the middle? I love this shit. I really love this shit. Depending how many I consider dropping down, it was only 200 yesterday. Yeah, like it's early. Like by the time we get to like November, December, then if you up in Heisman, just hang out. You'll get games. But right now, it's like it can't be that many people up there. Even more so now with people wanting to just hang around one division. The guy, do you know the guy that's like ranked 16th just plays in sophomore? Like he just plays in sophomore, rinse and repeat. And he got like over 300 games played. It's like if people are doing that, then at this stage of the game, you might as well just, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just get games where you can get them at this point. Ain't no use in fighting the system.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Gonna take a shot.
Oh, he burned me. That's a good play.
Hits the crease.
All right.
Touchdown.
All right.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The Illini are
I mean, it's the first deep ball he threw, and it's 2:20 left in the fourth, so I guess he can throw.
Running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
On the move from inside his 5.
My man didn't even try to block you. 15, I seen you. You can be on tape, man.
Both times winding up in the end zone, and they've grabbed the lead.
He did not untarget him, but okay. He really did not untarget.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Takes his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. The run inside. It's Isaac. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
They might be, because they giving me hell right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Illinois uses its second timeout.
They're giving me
Now
hell right now.
everybody chiming in to figure out how to
Let's
play
get out and
this
play
one
some
down.
defense. It ain't that deep.
Punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
They got rid of the mega leg and all that. Man, that shit hurt, dog. I hope A&M guy got mega leg, though. So hopefully he's still booting dog shit out the ball. Damn, that shit was fun. It was actually making it fun to punt. Not now.
First snap of this drive comes
Not
from
now.
41. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes a deep grab. And this defense was flailing as
That's
he
crazy
weaved his
work.
way and got down to the 26.
That's the craziest of works. That's the craziest of
After
work.
that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Whew.
Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the
5 has got to be a quick jump. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. Or press pro. Oh, it's him. Oh, it's the running back. I'm like, who is running up like
in the
this?
fourth quarter late.
Who
in the
is
game,
this
just
getting
like
that
right
wide
here,
open?
You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense.
I had to know. I was like, wait a minute, bro.
Leading
Why
by
is he
one.
getting
They'll go
open
ahead
like
and go
this?
for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Run in the red zone.
No, sir.
It's Valentine.
We can get it with the 3.
He's
Baby
not
Nico.
gonna make it. Still
If I can get the ball out, big baby, put it up. We can get it
to
up.
push this edge out to a field goal.
Yes.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
That was weird. All right.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's Isaac. Powers through the defender. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They'll go right back to it. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Wolves use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting a run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Bringing the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Now adjusting. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Ooh, come on.
This game will
Let's win this
come
game
down
that
to
we probably
this.
should have
A
blew.
field goal try to save them. The line of scrimmage is the 25. It'll be a 42.
Yes, sir. Let's go, big baby Nico.
He
Let's
got
go.
it. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything
I should have
on
lost
the
my
line,
game
and you get
because
something.
So dang.
I completely
How many
fucked
times
off
did
the
you
whole
do in your
first half.
backyard, just like that, like you're talking
Completely.
about, just making the play to win the game on the final drive when you're
That receiver was not a quick jump, so I don't know. He don't got no quick jumps. I don't really understand how he was burning my guys like that. Maybe he got press pro. Maybe that's what it was.
What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Wonder how many. Ooh, thought I had more. Appreciate you, Cook. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I was kind of bullshitting in that game a little bit. I got out of my normal shit. He should have whooped my ass. To be honest, he should have whooped my ass. Scene Lover 78, what up, dude? Who that? Scene Lover 78, who that? Who that? Oh shit, what up, Raj? What up, my boy? Yo, I clicked on the channel and I saw like I saw the chief joint on. I was like, that's only Raj. That's the only person I know who the Chiefs fan is. Raj. It's the only person. I'm bouncing to YouTube and Twitch, so kind of like, anyway. What is up, bro? What's good?
The Marshall Thundering Herd and the USF Bulls. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game. One thing
What
he's
is
got his
good,
eyes
bro?
on, the weather.
Oh, Marshall, what? See, this might be why they got a 78 offense as a tier 4. What are they cooking over there? This is why I might stay in tier 4. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I might stay in tier 4. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's just fun to play some of these other teams. Like, it'd be annoying to be playing like. You get up in tier 1, you be playing nothing but. You're not playing nothing but Ohio State, Oregon again. You might get a Georgia every blue moon, but you're like, even the tier 1s, like it's mad tier 1s. Like I haven't played Texas Tech yet. There's a lot of teams I haven't played yet. Like everybody's just trying to just jump on you know who. So it's like, damn, how's 15, bruh? We just started the game. How's he yellow? I feel like I'm at the end of the last game again. It's crazy.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. To the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
It doesn't start much better than this. You want to get the juices going. You want to get the ground game going. How about first play, run the football right down their throat and get the touchdown?
And they told us, David, they wanted to come into this game and establish the line of scrimmage.
I had to turn my party mic back on. I'm like, it keeps. I don't know why it keeps cutting the party mic off lately. But I really don't want to be talking to anybody. I'm just trying to play the game, dog. Time to drop out. Listen to some music. This is crazy though. Marshall? That's fun, bro. That's fun.
Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's going.
Oh!
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on.
Trying to find old numbers in my last phone because that's on the Knicks. Dude, yeah, you see my boys, man. Come on, man. I don't know if y'all caught last year with the one, but dude, I mean, damn, you might be the only person I heard say that they thought the Knicks would win the title. Cause I did not. I didn't know what we were gonna do. I felt like it was kind of unpredictable. It was a weird last few seasons, honestly. Good ball, good green. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yo, hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
This is my new shit.
That explosive play.
Or my newer shit. I don't know. I thought maybe I gave you that number. I don't know.
Got it first and 10 just outside the 40.
That was a nice throw. The Rio Wilson. What kind of last name is this? This is why I love tier 4s. You just get some random shit going on in tier 4.
Wants to throw it again. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Let's see. Unlock Georgia black uniform with bouncing through teams too. See, I figured you'd be on UGA. I figured you play with them once you feel like Stockton signed the paperwork to be QB. Before that though, I'm like, oh, ooh, that would have been rough to play with them without Stockton. Without Stockton back there, I don't know how you would have pulled that off. How many games did it take you to get the black uni? Del Rio Wilson. That crosser is wide open. He didn't see it. Thank you. That crosser was wide open. Yo, I respect the hell out of this dude. He's slinging it with Marshall. I'm like, oh, you're not playing. You're like dead ass right now. This dude is dead ass.
Make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him.
Ooh, he caught on a red too. Yeah, he tough. He tough. 200 first downs. Okay, that's cool. That ain't too
Well, I
crazy.
think on that play, you saw
Buddy's
why
slinging
this
it
guy's
with
such a
Marshall.
big
He
weapon
is
in this offense.
he is
Receiver,
bugging out
does
right
such a
now.
nice job with his routes. He's
Get you,
patient,
appreciate you.
and he's
Yeah, for sure,
consistent,
for
and he's got good
For
hands.
sure,
You
for
don't see him
sure.
put
I ain't
a
really
lot
on
of balls
Instagram
on
no
the
more,
ground.
so that's all
Nice
like, yeah,
job
just
there
hit me,
picking up the first
just
down.
hit my line.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
We had to get up sometime. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go Jackson over the left side.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all.
Good knockdown. Somebody make a knockdown, because he greening everything right now. Anybody make a knockdown. My Lord. He greening me to death.
Right, guys, like, make that catch, right? Get on the scoreboard. Haven't scored yet with this offense. You want him to make that play, but a nice job by the defense, man. Getting there on time, not letting him wrap that football up. That's a great job breaking on the football with good time.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
He's sharp, because I went drop coverage and then he ran the ball on me. He's sharp. I think that was his first run.
Boy, they'd love
Do
to pick
this.
up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick
Didn't
release
matter.
by the
Good
QB.
play. Ooh, we got a ball game, bro.
Oh, that baby
We got
in
a
and
ball
strolled
game.
into the end zone for the score.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark
Why
it
is
up at
15 yellow? I don't like this. Why is 15 yellow already? Disrespecting my boy.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Running inside. It's Isaac. Makes it past the mark. At the 45 on his way. Speeding down the left side. The tag. All the way. Touchdown Bulls.
Sometimes you live by the
Patient.
blitz, and sometimes you die by the blitz. And right there,
Like
great
Le'Veon Bell
job
on that.
blocking it, understanding it was coming. And somebody had to make a play in space, and he took it a long way.
You're right, David. It's always a risk by the defense. And if you don't have good gap integrity with the blitz, then the offense can pop one. And that's exactly what happened on that run. Everybody up front not getting flustered, just staying in their
I see that
tracks,
3
getting
down
their
front.
blocks,
I'm
giving
clapping
their
that
running
all
back
season.
the game.
No
It's
pause. I'm not
fast speed.
pausing
That's
that
just not
either.
a touchdown,
If
man.
I
That
see
is
3
a
down linemen spread out like that, I'm
highlight
clapping.
reel TD.
I'm running this shit straight up your ass, bro. Pause. I'll pause that. But yo, listen. I'm not fucking around. You're not gonna come out. You're not gonna come out and three down linemen and spread out like that. You're not gonna disrespect me by showing your cheeks to me on defense. I'm running. I'm running that shit every time. That shit's disrespect.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
He got some speed out here. Am I tripping?
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just
These guys flying off the ball. I ain't gonna hold you.
incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick.
They are flying off the ball. They got speed like that. I'm gonna look in a minute. I want to see what we're dealing with here. Give me that ball! Give me that ball!
Picked off, threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You done? I wanted to check their roster. Ah! Oh. We gone. It's okay. We gotta do it. Oh. Give me that ball. Now we're on the road. Now it's gonna get janky. I only got 2 ranks for that because they're tier 5. Are they tier 5? Or is it because I'm rated number 1? It doesn't matter. It's because I'm rated number 1 now. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm confused. We're gonna see. Hold on. Are they in tier 4? Because I did search. Illinois, that's cheating. They're not a tier 4. That's cheating. That's crazy. Look at those ratings. Look at that rating. We're 77 everything, but 81 offense is not a tier 4. Who did we just beat? Marshall. Oh, they are tier 4. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I just backed that up.
This is Flagler Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton.
If AU, this is gonna be hell, because I know people trying to get that playbook. Their playbook is legit. They got some shit in their playbook. This going, I already can tell this gonna be an issue. I can tell already.
And the Bulls headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yo, playing these different teams, this is fun as shit. This is so fun, yo.
Not a lot of room there.
Fighting against Marshall, 14-7.
And what's the closest guy to
I went
the
up
football that makes those
14-7, got a
defensive
pick,
tackles, and those guards
and then he
centers
got
have
out.
to work together. They gotta
14-7.
get those guys and get some movement. They don't on
Went
this
pretty
play,
quick.
and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
He was chopping me though. I don't know why he quit. He probably would have came back. He probably would have made some plays because he was slinging it with them. But I got a pick and he felt like I was gonna go up 2 scores. I guess he won it.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Messer.
It was a fun game though.
But he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good solid
Yeah,
pickup on
inches.
that
Let's
play.
see. I tried 4-2-5. I like that book. I think I unlocked 4-2-5 with LSU. I have it. I have it in my set. I do have it in my set. We believe he's gonna run or throw here.
This guy is virtually uncoverable.
We're gonna find out.
Opening
Do we
drive of the
believe
game,
he's
and they're
gonna?
facing 3rd and
Do
1.
we believe he's gonna do this?
They'll try to run for it.
Oh, do we get a stop?
Get him on the
Nice.
ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical.
So I do.
Love
So
running the
what I do is I
football.
do
That's
single
their
mug.
identity. The defense
I do
getting that
single
stop
mug.
on 3rd and short against
Man,
the run.
and I
Look at
stunned it,
this,
and then
guys.
I
The
just
offense
lean. I just go
appears to be
down.
Going for it from their own side of the field.
I basically just pull the deep safety into the box to make it look like I'm mid blitzing, even though I'm not.
They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down.
It's really just 2 man, and I just kind of just lean down there with the safety, make it big, and then we just peel out the deep end.
It's 4th down, you're in your own
I
end.
should have known he was going to go, but something in me thought 4th and inches he was going to run the ball.
All game long. Awesome
I really
execution
did.
on a critical down.
Ford Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. Scrambling away.
And that was me, my responsibility.
Himself.
Ooh.
Got a 1st down. Gets down, and like
He
they
is
say,
sticky.
touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
he does a good job of dropping back, going through
My
his
user
progressions.
isn't the
Nothing
best at
there.
everything.
What do I do? Go
I'm
get
not-
some
I'm not
yards. Make
really-
it positive. Don't sit back
I'm
and
not
relax.
always good at all these
Force
different
something into a
spots.
bad
I just, you know what I'm
situation.
saying? I just be doing what I
Great
do.
job making something out of nothing.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back.
Lil
underneath.
Dylan Mug has a DT stunt. Hi, that is nice. Ooh, okay. Next time, when I go back to it, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine.
Should we try it again?
these running backs, and
Let's
then
try it
get
again.
hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the
Don't
tackle,
see
getting him on the ground.
what he is.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson.
That's tough.
Couldn't ask for much
That's
more
tough.
there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
The Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That's reeled in. It's Henry. And they're able to make the tackle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They just keep firing.
Good play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a
Yeah, I'd use some sometimes. If I'm in a run-heavy game, I definitely would use them. Depending on the formation, there's some good ones that help stop the run. People were having a lot of trouble with the run, and I was kind of like, it ain't necessarily the run per se. It's more like
This opening drive.
Like, I didn't feel like the run was like so outrageous. It just felt like you kind of had to have like just have the right packages, the right playbook for it. Like, only time I was getting really chopped up in the run was with A&M until I went and got LSU's 4-2-5 playbook, because A&M's playbook only has like pass defense. Like, their playbook is hella weird. They don't have very many like heavy formations.
Really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front.
I don't have a ton of heavy shit, man.
Get upfield
Oh.
and make some extra yards after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete
Ball.
in the middle. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Gets it to him on the screen.
Good recovery. Oh my God.
They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And I like when offenses understand, man, when I get down here in this part of the field really shrinks in the red zone. Get the ball to your playmaker, and sometimes he'll make things happen. And he did there. Got a nice gain, didn't get in the end zone. Now your decision. What do you want to do on fourth down?
They've converted on fourth down once, but here's the big one. Fourth and goal. The snap sets up the throw.
Thank you.
They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with...
Maybe some room here. Got enough for the first. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
What's up with that?
They'll give it to him again. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to...
Oh, Miss Clenor, hell no.
Getting it second and short.
Hell
Not a good job
no.
by this defense.
This is amazing.
The run inside. It's Isaac. Breaks into the open.
Damn, he sped up
They
quick.
finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon.
There's one we can run until they can show they're going to stop
He's
it.
got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
At the 20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
Well, the offense was off to a bit of a slow start. But
I ain't gonna front, my boys look good on the tube, baby. USF, they look good on the tube, my boy. I got these boys going crazy right now. Ooh,
he's going to be
yeah.
asking the offensive coordinator to start feeding.
I got these dudes cooking right
Give
now.
me more touches. Shocker that he would say that. But the other side of the ball, defense, like we've got to swarm to the football. It's got to be a consistent effort to try to stop the running back because he is good. He is dynamic. And you just saw one touch can change the field position and can change the scoreboard just like it did right there.
And he'll
91 speed.
wants to throw on first down.
91 speed, 93 acceleration.
Got it in the middle. It's Henry. Good pick
So
up
he's
on
for
that
a
play.
lower
Let's
tier
give
team.
him
That's a
9
pretty
on
fast
that
back.
one.
He pretty
And that'll
decent.
take us to the 2-minute timeout.
He's decent.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And
Oh,
that pass will be jarred loose
Yep,
on second
91.
down. That brings up third down.
and then I got a gadget package with like the fastest wide receiver. He's like a 93 speed, 94 speed. I'll just throw him in the shit, but that was just the main running back.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Let's just give that look just because.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Sings it complete to the right.
Damn, who he is? Terrell Owens?
Third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down.
Oh, what a stun I just did on my own. I should do that every time. Let's try that again.
Man, offenses
That
are
was
getting
slick. I
so
just stunned it
good
myself.
at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Good tackle.
Man, it's Farrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to keep it in the
Oof,
air.
I got smushed.
Fires to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out to the right. Took a shot as he threw.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got a man. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it up.
Makes a grab and room to run. Bust through behind his pad. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God, I fucked up.
He's got it and still on his feet.
That was so
He
stupid.
stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the counter. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third down. Stepping to the right. Got it.
No way.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. Not sure that's going to matter except to his statistics as we are seconds away from halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Running inside, it's Isaac. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Makes him talk to the hand. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out, let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Might have a chance. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They run the reverse. And that play looked great when they drew it up in the playbook. Did not look so great when this defense snuffed it out.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you, to see the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment.
Wow, he got cleaned up.
That'll be enough for a
He got
first
cleaned
down, and they've
up.
got it at the 16-yard line.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good.
Makes a catch. Touchdown, South Florida. And that one will give them the lead. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Messer. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Messer.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Those sloppy false start penalties can be drive killers. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
Let's go, my ball.
And they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Trying to save time on defense and use their 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Oh, buddy. Oh, baby. That was crazy.
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, Lord.
For the 1st down. Crowd is silent.
Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That was crazy. That was the wildest. That was the wildest thing. Oh, brother. Ooh. 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 This is USF's playbook. That's why I want this playbook. They got so much shit I like in here, especially power run stuff. This is USF themselves, because I'm trying to unlock it so I can use it with some other teams. Inside, outside, they got everything. Dude, that head-to-head, blue, blue, and dude, bro, that was so, I love this shit. That's why I want this playbook so bad. 29-8. You know, we doing alright. Oh my god. That hit was, ooh, buddy. That was a mean one. That's really why I want this playbook. There's so many different formations. You can't key on one thing. They just don't have the depth with the runner. They got like 2 backs that are pretty good. But A&M with A&M and their 3 backs, like an LSU, they got like 2 really, really good backs. You can really mix it up with that. But I need more wins though. I think I gotta get, I'm only at 6 now, but 5 now, yeah. But woo, baby. Woo, baby. White uniforms? Oh, what uniform? Yeah. Theirs are pretty base though. Like I get this white with the gold bowl, 5 field goals. I haven't had a lot of chances to kick. I've been kind of getting out of here. 2,000 first downs, the black on black. That's maybe my least favorite Gimme. I like this though, the green on green with the gold. I could rock with that. But yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to decide, should I play one more or should I get some food? I need to eat. I really need to eat. Oh, duh, 5. That's why I started this season over with them so I can track my wins. So 5, yeah, whatever. I'm 5-0, right? So like, I'm 5-0 with them. 21-20, 35-14, 31-29, 47. Like I'm 5-0 with them. So like I'm getting more of a rhythm to the point where I'm starting to feel like, why even switch teams? If I could keep a run like this going, maybe I'll just stick with them. It's a lot of tight games in here though, but somehow though the defense is the thing I was most worried about, and I keep making plays on defense, so I don't know. But we don't stop for now. 5-0, that's a good place to stop. I need to eat. I'm only gonna get stupider as I keep playing, so I'm only gonna get stupider. Oh, the dude this man hit me with a GG's. Is that homie I just played who had Marshall? See, good playing lower tier is the best version of this game. You know what I'm saying? Guys send each other GG's. You know what I'm saying? Is it's main the guy I played with who had Marshall? Cause he was cooking. It is. I'm finna send him mad props. I might need to add him. I'll play him again. He was dotting me up with Marshall. I don't know why he got out of there. Maybe he just didn't feel confident in his defense. Dot me up with Marshall? What? You gotta stop it, bro. He's nice. He was got my ass on Marshall. He probably was just glad I played legit. That's true. He probably just glad I didn't run no spammy shit or something like that. He's like, thank God I could actually just play with Marshall to actually see if I could actually like hit some windows and he not finna cheese me on offense either. That's probably why he hit me. That's for sure. I might have to add him though. He was smoking me. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna holler at you later, Cook.